So, yes, back inside, boy. We're about to kickstart the Facebook Live. Everything set there? I look like, hey, you're trying to set me up there, boy. You might make that man dunk so, boy. Alright, something look wrong there. Hold on. Something take here right there. So tall, bro. Over, we just get a camera set up nice there, boy. Eh? Alright, that look better than now, bro. Over. Dun. Yes, people. Hey, welcome back. Alright, yeah, we're inside 18 after 11 o'clock, man. Y'all need to get inside and let me know. And for all the comments that came in so far, I think persons are just trying to give their opinion on the guy, which is cool. Alright, I don't mind having an opinion on the guy, but I'm very much interested in finding out what would you do in a situation as such. Alright, because as I said, a lot of persons are debating about the actions of the lady. Yeah, some are saying that it was uncalled for. You know what I mean? It really doesn't mean anything. So as much as I'm appreciating your comments on the guy itself and his actions and what he doing and all that, I'm very much more interested in what you would have done in a situation as such. Yeah. And if you're wondering what situation that is, man, I told y'all a little situation that going on social media. It's a real life scenario, as usual. Yeah, it's a real life scenario. A young mom came home and met her child's father. Alright, she's also in a relationship with him. Yeah, so she meets your boyfriend then. And let me go slow so persons would get it. Alright, so a young lady came home and met her boyfriend, who is the father of her daughter, looking at porn on the computer. Alright? In my honest opinion, that ain't really nothing. I don't know how persons might see it. I'm just talking about me. And if a guy wants to watch porn, I won't pass any judgment on him for that. Quite a number of persons watch porn. Couples watch porn as well. You know what I mean? So I ain't really passing the judgment on that. But what she realized that he was very interested in is father-daughter porn. Yeah, she did a little background check and she realized all his searches were father with daughter type of porn. You know what I mean? And she kicked him out. She gave him the boot. Yeah, get out. Pack up and get out. Get out my place. Or something like that. Alright? So a lot of persons in the comment were saying, get out for what really? You know what I mean? While others were saying, it could be potentially that he's you really think he'll grow on your daughter though? That kind of, I think that's the main concern. That's what I want to know. That's what I want listeners to focus on. You know what I mean? Do you think that his intentions are really would actually lead to that though?
Yeah, asking me?
Yeah, asking you, Jay, who is me and you there? I know, the virgin behind it?
Boy, it real kind of
it's a sticky kind of thing.
Yeah, it's sticky and it's difficult, but boy,
what you would have done?
I would have done?
Yeah, as a father. Let's say you are the father of the daughter and he's the stepdad. And you're hearing that the baby mom is telling you, Q, I go home and meet with named Jason.
But that's a red flag.
Watching father and daughter porn.
That's a red flag.
So you as the father, what would you have suggested or what would you have done? That's very interested in it.
If I the father and that is stepfather doing that.
Yeah, that's the stepfather.
I take in my chair. What the mother want to do with him? That's our business.
I understand that part.
Right?
So you gonna remove your child from that?
Yeah, that.
Why?
Because it is a red flag stamp.
What is your main concern there?
My main concern is why would you, as a big man, right, be watching a father-daughter porn? Why would you even have the
that's the fetish.
I'm looking for the word. Why would you even have the audacity to?
Yeah. Alright, that could work.
Why would you even because we all know what people watch porn for, you know what I mean? How can you even get?
That's it. Okay.
I understand that's what we're hearing too, but how?
Right, you talk about some persons are into same sex porn. Same sex porn.
Yeah, but okay, but then
I
go ask them the same question. But what I'm saying, why would a man even like eat a bone off a porn like that. I do a song
No, I know. Oh, come on. You know, we don't do our thing, Bridget. We always find other words.
How can you get vibe
off a father that
of watching you as a big man watching a porn, and the porn is a father daughter porn? That is a red flag. There is no positive in that.
Fair enough.
There is no joy in that.
Fair enough.
There is no kind of juice in that, much as the water.
Yeah.
I just don't understand it. So if I'm in a position where my child, my daughter live with her mom and the stepfather, and I overhear that the stepfather home watching porn, and is a father-daughter porn, I'm moving my daughter from the environment.
Alright, just to make it clear, if it's not father-daughter porn, you cool.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, I might take some licks today, but you know what I mean, man, at the end of the day, it doesn't mean that he had a kind of intention to, you know. You have to understand, sometimes people have their own little thing, you know, those kind of revolve in their own little world. You know what I mean? That might just be his kind of, you know what I mean? His kind of alone time kind of vibes. It doesn't necessarily mean that he gonna really grow on his daughter with them kind of intentions there. But, you know what I mean? I kind of understand where you're coming from still. And believe it or not, that is what makes the situation kind of sticky. Yeah.
I ain't saying that he had intentions. You know?
But just to make sure you move your data.
At the same time, I personally don't find it I don't find it
appealing.
I don't find it right for you to be watching as a big man, as a man, to be watching a daughter father porn. Personally, I don't find it funny.
Somebody said he's a pedophile. I want to say that though. I honestly would not say that. That to me, that's kind of jumping the gun. But I could understand why you would want to say that though. Alright, but the question today is, what would you have done? That's one of them, especially you moms. Alright, fathers, y'all need to get in as well. Y'all know y'all input is just as important. Alright, it's a real life scenario, a real thing that took place. I think it's somewhere in the US. Y'all don't know how them things go. It was posted, actually the mom recorded a video and posted it on social media. And a lot of persons were commenting. I think it went up to 5,000 comments. And that's real good. That's real good, Jeff. You know what I mean? Well, in terms of the comments, I mean, what took place. But, you know, a lot of persons, and mainly when you read the comments, people are just debating, you know what I mean, on her actions, because she did kick him out. And while she kicked him out, he was there saying, you know what I mean, it ain't nothing like that. And, you know, yeah, I mean, come on, yeah, what do you expect with him to say? All right, so a lot of persons were just saying, boy, you know, persons were coming in his defense, while persons were saying, yeah, as Q said, it's a kind of a red flag kind of vibes. I just want to know what y'all think. I'm bringing it to y'all attention right now. And, you know, just fit yourself into that small, sticky situation there. And let me know. Let me. You know what? Yeah, as I said, I might take a little licks today, but I really don't think, you know, it has to be that he would, you know, grow on his daughter in that kind of a manner. You know what I mean? But then again, as Q said, you know, why are you so interested in father-daughter porn? Alright? And I mean, basically...
Okay, let me ask a question, right?
You could ask me anything, my brother.
And I want you to give me the same energy.
Nah, shoot.
If, like, again, you the stepdad. I mean, you the dad.
I'm the father.
You the father. Mm-hmm. But he over there. And your son living there. Mm-hmm. And his stepfather watching a
father son?
No. Yeah.
And he's watching a father son thing?
Yeah. And he's a father son. It could be two big man. Same sex one. Which is two male.
I get it. So he into gay porn and
right.
He's living around my son.
Right. You still don't see nothing wrong with it.
No, I see the wrong in it. I see the wrong in it, but I'm just trying to figure out what would I do in a situation like that. You know what I mean? I take my youth man to some self-defense classes. You know what I mean? Strap him up with a nice big knife. You know what I mean? I just let him know, boy, any day you see Mr. Crossy lying on him. But But I don't know, boy. Like to seek to like get rid of him,
so
boy.
What's the difference now with the stepdad watching a daughter father porn?
I was just being in my feelings, you know, but boy, Q is a real sticky question. It is, right? And just like how Q pitched that question to me, I'm pitching it to y'all, the listeners, so y'all could get in. Give me some feedback, man. Cause this one is a kind of vibes, Jeff. As usual. You know, we always coming with some kind of vibes. I don't know how many persons saw that video. I'm not sure if I'm lucky that somebody would say I actually saw that video. It is on the internet. Alright, you know, a young lady came home and met her boyfriend, which is the father of her daughter, looking at porn. And when she did a little digging up, a little investigating, she realized that, you know, all the porns that he's interested in is father-daughter. Alright, just to add to it though, do you know that if you go on the internet and you actually like whatever porn site you might be using, most of the times, alright, I highly doubt that you would actually meet a real life biological father having intercourse with his daughter. Alright, most of the times they just pretend to be.
Yeah, they're telling a story.
Yeah, they're telling a story. So it's actually just two a male and a female, and they would just headline it as father come home and meet daughter. Whatever.
Yeah, but we get it.
No, you get it, just. You get it, just what I'm saying. But in real life, it doesn't necessarily be, you know, that the father is actually roasting his. I know I get what you're saying, man. I ain't justifying it, bro. I'm just
the message is in the music. We just always say that.
Well, man. I'm only explaining, alright? But I need y'all opinion though. Y'all need to hit me up and let me know. Let me see, both send me a photo here, so. I want to believe that's his little daughter. You know, much respect to her, alright? You don't have to worry about showing us your little daughter, right? Because Q has a daughter. I have two sons. You know them thing they can't come around with that. You know, yeah, we don't pre them kind of energy, Richie.
Somebody else say he got to go, and I go and take my daughter instant to check up. Just
nice.
To ease my mind.
There you go, and that's the kind of response that I'm looking for. I just want to know, as parents, how would you all react to a situation as such?
Somebody says stomp, eh?
What happened?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
No, they need to go on. What did I do? I didn't do nothing. I'm only. You know, I like to be optimistic, man. I think a bit of optimism sometimes goes a long way. You know, me and QK just be on the same thing. Oh, we just cry him down the road and kill him. You know. You know what I mean? We need to be optimistic because at the end of the day, the strong point is, as I said, the post had over 5,000 comments, and believe it or not, there were persons there who were saying, "Yo, I understand what y'all are saying. It does not mean that the man has intentions of going around his daughter, and believe it or not, that is true. All right, whether you agree with it or not, it is the reality as well. It doesn't have to be that he has intentions of going around his daughter. It could just be that his fetish when it comes to porn. Alright, the man could probably be a real loving father too, who knows? But I mean, it kind of shaky though. The move real shit, boy, real sticky, you know. Look do some voice though, sir. Because the more I think about it, you know what I mean, it's a very controversial position to be in. And he would have a very hard time defending himself. Very, very hard time. Because I mean, so many other different porn you could go watch, Virgin. You gotta watch father, daughter. And it's coincidentally you have a daughter. Yo, I don't know, man. But let me do some of these comments, man. Y'all get inside and give me your honest feedback. As I tell you, it's a real life scenario. Let me go.
Yes, somebody and Q, morning. Yes, I agree with you. As Q saying, not a good environment for have your child in.
True.
And with the other question that you asking you, somebody stop beating around the thing, bad man. Because that one day even worse now. I dead it when dead one time, I talk about I will give bad life. But I don't step up me too, there's a dead people there.
Yeah, if you make that kind of move, you're wrong, bro. Because at the end of the day, the man didn't make any step. You know, somebody said they would go and question their daughter. That's a good thing to do as well. All right, and if the daughter says that, you know, totally has nothing, I don't know what you're talking about, no, mommy. Yeah, that's the next question I would ask. For those persons who are saying they would go and have a conversation with their daughter, what if your daughter knows nothing of that? He has never ever did anything out of the way that would, you know, send your daughter the wrong message. Alright, what would y'all do as parents? That's what we were most interested in today, man. Hit us up.
Good morning, good morning.
Morning.
That guy is a pedophile. He's disgusting.
Yeah.
Throw him out. Pull your child away. He has no good intentions. No good people and real people will sit down watching child porn. That is no good intention. Kick him out.
It is not child porn, or as they say, pornography. It is not child pornography that he's looking at. Alright? Let me make that clear. I want to send the wrong message. It's not child pornography. It is just father with daughter. Alright? Not father with little daughter. If you get what I'm saying. Alright? So I get what you say there, boy. Let me go and get chicken, man. You caused a whole story yesterday, Bridget. And I see you have up a photo with a man with a big stone in his hand. I don't know. I don't know how message is that.
Stump by me, brethren.
Yo!
Morning.
Well, go ahead, Dad.
Morning. Now, why you be careful what you saying this morning?
Nah, me know
You
me
see that
see,
topic
man.
here?
Me know me see, man.
See that topic there? That is a serious topic because you what me know?
It is.
You see anything you feed your mind with? Book it and show is what you want to bring into reality. Anything else you feed in your mind with. So be careful with that topic this morning because you said the man didn't have no intention. Why is he looking at it in the first place? Why he didn't choose other porns to look at? Eh? Why? Just explain that question, that part to me. Why he choose that kind of porn to look at?
That daddy, man, yo. I mean, look, check him out. Let me put it at movies. Alright? I like a little action movie, a little comedy sometimes. I don't like horror. Not because I'm not scared, nothing. Horror movie to me is just a waste of time. I don't know. It's my honest opinion. Q like horror. So, I mean, you know, it goes to say. That's just.
You can't put horror and action movie.
I am only saying, brother. I am only saying.
It's not going to come across the same.
Q like dancehall.
Right.
I like reggae. Alright, Q like a little bit of R&B and them kind of sitting there. Me like soca. So you know what I mean?
Compare.
Why not, bro? In other words,
Cause those are things that
that hour.
feasible to like. But why he's doing it? I don't see the joy in what he's doing it.
That is the man. Let me put it like Bob Marley. That is rock the man boat, bro. And believe it or not, we are all different human beings.
Well,
there are different things that rock.
Before me have to boom up the boat.
Yeah.
Let me do that. Somebody said that stepfather can't be in the same house as my kids. Me and my kids.
I don't want
After I see that.
I don't want to. Yeah. Alright. Y'all let us know what y'all would do. That's what I'm mostly interested in. Yeah, to find out what you will do as a parent. Alright, because as I said, quite a number of persons defending the man. And I don't give them wrong, I have to be honest, because I am gonna hold on to my point. It does not necessarily means that the guy is gonna go around his daughter and do the same thing. Alright? And I can't really sit in your right mind and tell me I'm wrong. I wrong? It doesn't mean that he's going to do his daughter.
It doesn't mean that, but they get funny get going gone wrong.
Fair enough.
Actions speak louder than words sometimes.
Fair enough. I ain't gonna argue with that. Let's go again.
Good morning to my extreme family.
Morning.
Happy Wednesday.
Same to
The
you.
simple fact that he can sit and watch a man abuse his daughter, that's a red flag. Because watching porn and watching porn with a father and his daughter, that's abuse. And the simple fact that you have find joy watching the abuse, I think you can do it too. That child need to move out of the household.
I like that one. I ain't gonna sit here and be no hypocrite. That you know the post on the Facebook was a stump by I want the rest of that.
It's actually come on like stump, right?
Come on, want the rest. Give me the rest.
Somebody say good morning, guys. We know why people watch porn.
Right.
Obviously.
Okay.
So he's watching it to get off, and those are the people he's getting off with. So he got to go. And that was my thing. I mean, we all know why people watch porn. I mean, come on.
Some persons watch it for the fun of it though.
Whatever, stump.
Man says it for real.
Whatever.
Bro, it's not everybody that watch porn watches
Wanna get
it
off?
to get off.
Why you watch porn?
Believe it or not, I don't watch porn.
Oh, okay.
I don't have time with porn, brother. Yeah, you know what I mean? Make one. Yeah, but it's not everybody that looks at porn does it to actually shoot. You know what? We'll leave that. Somebody said he's disgusting, and I agree. All right, me I take me pick me and get far from him. What reason would a man with a daughter be watching that kind of something? All right, he's messed up in his head. Looking or obsessed. Sounds more like an obsession to me. I wouldn't trust him around any little girl at all. And Mr. Goffo, he go off walk with that one for the rest of his life. It's obviously the trust issue would be out the door. But as again, I am still holding on to my point. It does not necessarily mean that he would go around his daughter as such. Alright? So for end the relationship and kick him out the house, I ain't really too sure. But to each their own. If that's your thing, I ain't had nothing to do with that. Somebody said that is a red flag. I just want to know what he is thinking.
You won't know unless he shows it though. Those are neither tell. Yeah, sure. So before he exercises his right, let me deal with it from start. Somebody say, of all the porns, why those he choose to watch, knowing he has a daughter and she's living with him? That's fishy to me. Or he maybe want to see how the father's doing it to their own.
Remember, as I said, most of the porns will just depict that kind of thing, just be fake, eh? But I get what you're saying.
Movies are fake too.
I get what you're saying,
and people
brother.
just cry when some people dead in movies.
I'm not going to shut it down. All I'm saying, I get what you're saying. At the end of the day, it does not necessarily mean that the man is going to go around his daughter. Alright? As a matter of fact, he could be could just be his fetish, bro. Some people like ride, let's call them ride it, them circus ride, you know, them things get them a kind of how. Some people like do all kind of, that could just be his cup of tea. But then again, what would you do as a parent, boy? That's all I want to do, boy. Everybody want time in tongue and crucified with some big stone, but I get what you're saying. Hey, morning, guys. He wasn't going to get any chance to be home alone with any little girl in my house. Is out the door. The point of to the point of no return. Alright, that is a secret pedophile to be aware of, and I will go as far as expose him. Alright, that is just so sick. Any man looking at porn with a father-daughter porn is definitely a red flag. Alright, well, you actually sound like the lady who was in the actual video. She did video, she recorded him. And, she recorded the whole process of kicking him out the house and all of that. And while he was getting kicked out the house, he was actually pleading his cause and saying, it ain't nothing like that, you know what I mean? But, yeah, give me your opinion, man. Get inside and let us know. Somebody said, yo, Kings, it is disgusting for a man with daughters to be watching father-daughter sitting. I just think you have an ex whom you have a young daughter with and have a boyfriend or husband who watches daughter-father. Something. It is disgusting, and we discussed it. We actually asked that question: what would you do if that was your daughter, but you're not with the mom, and the stepdad is caught watching? How would you react as a father, the biological father? Yeah, somebody said that person went on to say thumbs up to that lady on her reaction. I would have wanted that reaction too. Alright, throw that perv out, yes. Would you deem him as a pervert though?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, man.
For looking at porn?
Father-daughter porn. Not just porn.
Okay. Nah, it wasn't.
What if the man knows that is not his biological daughter, only know he knows? I can't justify it. It is wrong.
We're gonna work with what we know, alright? As far as the article goes, that's his daughter. Alright? No fit nothing into
but
it.
even though if it's not his daughter.
Still wrong.
It's still wrong.
Yeah. Alright, so there, that ain't gonna justify no.
Even though if he does have a daughter, it's
how did that person come up with that though?
I don't know what a person say.
What if he knows it's not his daughter? So we expect we lay and say, oh, that make it right?
Nah.
That don't make it right.
Come, say, Stumper, what you feed your minds with becomes your characteristic. I would be very uneasy with him being in the house and the same house
Fair
with
enough.
my child. He has to go.
Cam, would you end the relationship and kick him out? That's what we want.
Yes,
You can't answer for Cam though.
she will.
Who your name, Cam? Good morning. He's a pedophile, alright? Why would you want to be watching something like that, man? SMH, he gotta go. I want to know how many persons will actually end the relationship. Alright? Boys, to me, it's a real... it's a real kind of a scene to actually break up with somebody for. Though. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, remember, you ain't got no evidence. You know? The only thing you know is that he would look at it. You know, it might be a little bit unfair to him, though. When you come and think of it. But you got to bear your grinds, you know, as Blackie Boo said. Bear your grinds, Mr. You know that song? Alright. Morning. Boy, I agree with her. Kick him out, because that's a big red flag, because all you would be thinking about is what if every time that they're alone. Very good. That's a very good point. Alright. I have to say that to me as a father. I would honestly be wondering, you know, who and she do him? Yeah. Yeah, but if you go and you talk to your daughter and your daughter has no knowledge of it, boy, this situation is sticky though. It's a very sticky situation. Alright, but keep them coming.
Cam went on to say, yes, I will have no choice but to part ways.
Alright, fair enough. Good morning, Iron Q side today. This one, because what kind of enjoyment you can get out of looking at that kind of a video? It says a lot. Who knows what next he can do? Why look at that kind? Why not look at a different kind? Fair enough. Alright, my virgin pastor, the Archbishop, is sending some greetings to his daughter today. Happy birthday to your daughter. I don't know, you could have given her a little name, a little age or something. You know what I mean? But big her up on her birthday today, man. Hey, Cramp is in the building. Morning, Kings. Stumper, you are right. Maybe he's not about that type of thing, alright? But me as a parent, I don't care what his intentions are. Very good. Alright, and I like that you stated that. Alright, even if you might give him the benefit of the doubt, you're not key. I like that. Alright, I don't care what his intentions are or might be. My actions will be taking my child out of that environment. Not taking any chances. I'm not going to be fixing my child's emotional and physical damages. I will be preventing it. Fair enough. I like that. Fair enough. Alright, so will you sit and watch father-daughter porn if you had a daughter? You asking me that? I think that's my I wanna joke it. Alright. Well, you know, if you're actually asking me, which it appears that you're asking me that question, I don't look at porn. Alright. I really go off on the porn thing. To be actually sitting down and watching it like that. So yeah, that wouldn't be me though. Alright? Somebody else. Out of all the porn on the internet, why is he choosing to watch the incest type? He has no good intentions. Alright, it's just like those so-called hetero alright, men watching another man being alright, and saying that they are still straight men. Alright, I get what you're saying, my friend. His intention seems a little mucked up, but it's alright.
You know, I watch Father Nata Blues and hide that at home day. Crazy hour. Where is where scene? Practice for no for make a move for you for no. Where the pan?
I don't wanna laugh.
Nasty self.
Nasty.
Where pray for no?
Alright, my dad. Alright, it is not a laughing matter though, so forgive me. Alright, good morning, guys. Yo, Stumper, not sure he gonna go around his daughter. We don't know. Will I be making sure by keeping him away? Prevention better than cure. Alright, and I could go with that. I could work with that, but I like when persons be real and say, well, boy, it is true. It is true that he doesn't have to go around his daughter, but I ain't gonna take no chances. Alright? I think that what my DJ saying, in a sense. Big up my Facebook as boy. Anybody actually saw the video though? It's all over the place. Chainsaw Lady, take a risk with your voice now. What is it?
At some point, me have one neighbor wrong here. He had one daughter used to go a secondary school all 12, 10, 11 years. When he short, then they watch blues. When he short, he get line up pick up feelings. You know, they say he used to.
Just have me heart racing.
To know with the girl, and then after the girl start to run, we all about one take.
Right. Chase, big up yourself, man. You need to be locked away in a cage and drop somewhere in the ocean. You know what? Yeah. Bless up, Kings. It's hard to predict his intentions, but it don't look good at all. I agree. I will want my daughter out of that. Fair enough, right? You're live inside. Hey, good morning to y'all, man. What's up?
Morning, what's up, how you doing?
Man, we about tonight with the vibes.
Yeah, man, I listen to him.
Alright, real life scenarios. What's up?
Yeah, man, them kind of thing, me not support them thing, they. Any man me do it and me catch wrong, my daughter see I watch blues and man, they gone.
One time.
Yeah, because of that nastiness, me not trusting the man. You see, my son of mine, daughter be take what she owns. My man, so me will make my daughter go watch blues with my man. So crazy, them man, them nasty, man. The man is just them thing that worthless, man. They have intention.
I get you. Are you a parent?
Yes, please, I have 3 children.
Alright, boys or girls?
2 girls and 1 boy.
Alright.
When I trust my man, when I that with my children and them, when I do that, no tall.
Alright, my friend.
Them things do not come across me. Any woman who support them things, them are no parents and them are what this parents.
I agree with you.
Yeah, man, them things, them man, they are nasty, man. Me and I can't say watch with somebody who me not attached to. Because the feelings, you never know.
Alright, my friend.
I trust them things, me.
Big up yourself, yeah? And take care of your kids, alright?
Me a big children, me not no kids no more. My children long gone.
Alright, that's your word.
Yeah, man.
Alright, you then. That's your word, my friend. Let me see how I go out here, so. Yeah, nice. Yeah, let's do some more, man. Hit us up and let us know. I don't know how many persons actually ran across that video on social media. Give me a little typo there, so. Alright, bringing that one, the little go to Bertie. Florida boy, let's go.
Stumpy, my brother, morning,
Bless.
Stumpy boy, well, me a man, you know, so me can't say if me a woman what me gonna do, but listen to me, that boy is sick. He's sick. But you see, this thing here have 2 sides, yeah? But me personally, what a woman should do is ask her daughter questions, you know what I mean? Because, boy, you know, if you really love a man and you and the man have a very good relationship, all right, she and the man has a real good relationship, and you walk in and you see that, I mean, to just change your mind from a love to a lion or a tiger, you know what I mean, and just kick out a man like that, nah, me ain't gonna go for that. The best thing is to do is to get your daughter, ask your daughter, how is your relationship with you and your dad? Do your dad ever hug you, squeeze you, this, that, do that? You know what I mean?
Right.
Do your dad ever bust in the room without knocking? Like push the bedroom door without knocking? You know, stuff like that. Like, you know, ask them questions. And if the girl say, no, mommy, nah, daddy cool, nah, daddy never do these things, nah. Then now you're going to say to your boyfriend, listen, me not like the idea you watch them porn, you know, man. Serious, regardless if you like it, I don't like it. And deal with it and try to talk him out of it. And if you see he's still doing it, then you say, but to walk in and just change your mind from love to hate, that you kick out the man, nah, man, me ain't going for that. Me ain't going for that. She should never kick him out. But talk to your daughter, because your daughter is a big girl, and this is not no little 12-year-old and, you know, 9-year-old and whatever. This is supposed to be a big girl that could talk for herself and defend herself. So talk to your daughter. All right? I mean, it's kind of sick when you're watching it, but still, kicking out the part is what I don't like. Don't just kick out the man, because that's the man you were sleeping with. You was laying up with him, loving him up, cooking for him, washing for him, and you just change your mind instantly. That nah, me ain't go for that. All right? Okay, guys. Loving the topic as usual. You have a blessed weekend, man. Tomorrow is Thursday. Okay, tomorrow again, you hear me. Cool.
All right, my brother.
Well, I understand what he's saying, right?
But he kind of talking right now.
Yeah, no, but he talking what you're saying. And what I was saying to Bert is the situation at hand is one could chip the fuse one time.
Fair enough.
You understand?
You drop a good time.
I personally won't vex if she tell him to leave. You understand? Because like I say, you're talking about a situation that could just fly the chip without even you thinking. Because it is so wrong that you can't think of something to
Can't think shit.
to forgive or to justify. Okay, then he probably doing it because some so. He probably doing it because you just can't think of anything. You understand? So I personally would not say she wrong to throw him out. Man, she have a right to throw him out.
But
Because she just can't think of something to hold on to and cushion.
I get it. So maybe she could kick him out and later on down the start back attack again. Something like that.
Maybe if she finds something to hold on to. Maybe.
But for just kick
But if she don't find anything to hold on to because Stumpy,
she just end the
a
relationship
woman,
just to that.
a woman catching you watching a father-daughter porn, it ain't sit well with she. Big man thing. It is not going to sit
But
well with her.
ladies, what?
Especially if you and she have a daughter, or she have a daughter and living in the same house.
Fair enough.
It's not going to sit well.
What and I'm very interested in finding out from ladies. What if after some investigations you find out the man never stepped to your daughter, no disrespect to your daughter at all?
Yeah, but sometimes Stumpy, it's like you know to yourself, boy, that land over is a moving land. But there's nothing over there to prove to you that it's moving. But you know to yourself, boy,
Right.
at some point,
I guess.
this whole world is gonna break away.
I get you.
You're not gonna still be a hero and still go and try build over the car. You know.
I get you. You're on point today now. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm always on point.
Since Chicken Man gas you up yesterday. You're on point. Hey. Let me see what I got, boy. We got some more as we head up to the top, right? Somebody's I miss you all topic today. Let me see, boy. Let me see. Alright. Let me see. Alright. Somebody said he's a dirty beep. Yes, and his oh my. Alright, but I like it though. I like when y'all come at me in this aggressive manner. It goes to show how how deep your parenting skills goes, and I could appreciate that. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, so when you come at me in this kind of with this sort of aggression, I actually like it. Yeah, but that I'll edit, obviously. Alright, so that person went on to say he's a dirty yes, and he gotta go, no questions asked. Alright, me not even gonna ask why. Just take your things and go one time. As for seeing his daughter after we're done, it will be supervised visits. Alright, and that's fair enough. But what I'm saying, if you're going to supervise the visit now, what if he never stepped to your daughter? Wouldn't it come like if somebody cuss out a dirty word and nobody in here, but you just bringing it up? If you get what I'm saying. Because your daughter now, she has no knowledge of it. But now that you supervising the visit now, it's like that daughter wanna, mommy, how you moving so with daddy all of a sudden? So you know how to bring your daughter into that now, which in a while now, the father never really, now let me do even say never really, he never took it to your daughter like that. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand all that.
So that gonna be kind of weird though.
The situation is just deep.
I get it.
It's one and deep situation.
I get
Okay, look at it this way, right? If a man walk up to you, Stumpy, and say, yo, Stump, I will kill you, brother. Whether or not you and this man had no beef, there is no trace of any kind of confusion.
Fair enough.
You're not going to take it lightly, brother.
Fair enough.
You are not going to take it lightly.
Point.
Anytime you see this man, your guard up. Because you always remember, boy, this man tell me and kill me.
No, I'm not laughing at it's no laughing, man. I'm just I was smiling at a comment,
Somebody want to know how old is this child. It doesn't matter.
To be honest, it was not stated. All right, and that kind of crossed my mind early. As I said, apparently from doing this program, I realized that nobody actually saw that video. All right?
I honestly don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I didn't see the video.
Yeah, it's on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
All right, but during that short clip, the clip was just basically her telling him to go, pack up his thing and them and roll. And while he was putting on his pants and taking up what he had to take up, he was kind of just defending himself and what's not. All right, but she captioned what took place, but she didn't state the age of the daughter. All right, it could be a big factor, but to me, daughter, I really wouldn't go off on it too much. Yeah, all right. Somebody was laughing when I said Chainsaw Lady does have my heart racing. All right, I know why I said that. All right, people. I don't know Chainsaw Lady already.
Stumpy, he ain't stepped to your daughter yet. when they investigate, when they after they throw him out and they find out, well, he never really.
But the fact is, I mean, if you were to go court, the fact is he didn't. You know what I mean? You could sit down there and preach, boy, it could happen, but the fact is, he did not. If you get what I'm saying, so I'm not shutting it down that he probably in the future he might not have done it, you know. Alright, I'm only talking about right now. Alright, he didn't. So if we were to go court, he didn't do it is what would count.
Stumper, he ain't stepped to your daughter yet. When they investigate, when they after they throw him out and they find out, well, he never really, did anything or make any move or anything yet. And then they take him back in, guess what? It's gonna happen eventually. Anybody watching them something that they have intention, Stumpy. Big woman to big man talk. Something up in the head. Even if it's not in the head yet, the devil's gonna put it in them head.
Fair enough.
And stuff is gonna happen.
Fair enough.
And everybody gonna regret because there were signs before. So the best thing is to take action immediately. Don't wait.
I like that. I like that though. I ain't gonna. Yeah. Today we ain't defending nothing, bro, but I'm just telling y'all what I'm going with. Boy, let me stop laughing. Let me do some more, man. My brother spooky boy inside, alright, but somebody had a voice note that was taking a while to load. I wish I could get it though. I don't know why. I think there's a little bit of update going on with WhatsApp, but I think this is it.
Yeah, Blaze, them the thing that has happened. You see when you have whole heap of rainbow people.
I think that's for me, boy.
LGBTQ, all them.
Alright, I'll leave that alone.
But some point to how Borty thought they right? I could understand Borty in certain things. Sometimes we had children and now sometimes we had children and sometimes they have stepfather I deal with them and they had this thing covered on and sometimes you never know.
Sure.
Sometimes till belly come and sometimes you just suspect something, come back home and you catch them in a sort no act. You hear me tell you?
True.
And he has some father I do the same thing, bribe them with money. So that a one regular thing. That another strange thing about it. You understand? He has some man then definitely nasty, some man.
True. 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 Alright, I agree with you. Somebody else, to me that's a red flag. I don't know when or if you will get the urge, so I'm nipping it in the early. Alright, I'll put him out. That person went on to say. Yeah. Alright, let me go again. Spooky boy, you think I take real long for load, boy, but I'll get it now. Don't worry yourself. Hey, Bertie, you have a real strong point here, but remember what don't happen in 10 years can happen in one day. Fair enough. Alright, and secondly, that will never leave my mind what you were watching, and I will always be on my guard. Very good points. Also, you'll have to be going behind the same person you love back to find out things. Alright. Good points. Good points, my brethren. I like it. Alright, somebody else. So why you have to wait until he stepped to the daughter? If you see a man pointing a gun at you, you're going to wait till he pulls the trigger to do something about it? What if he doesn't pull the trigger?
The fact that he point the gun,
that's more than enough.
That's more than enough.
Alright, I take first. Yeah. I'll take first to the agent.
Yeah, Q. Yeah, Stampy.
Bless.
Don't know. I'll go on bad gins.
Okay.
Yeah, all the show is not a setup, boy. Like all is good, these things, and sometimes these people you can't trust them, eh?
True.
Trust me, but if she big, she small, I don't think it's right though. It's not a right thing. So, yeah. Yeah, Q, you have a point, you know? And even the man who now call it too, you have a point. You don't know. Out on the freeway, driving away. Respect, brethren.
Spooky.
You guys bless up, man.
Alright, me dads. Always nice to hear from you, Spooky. Bless up yourself and dads. Yeah, alright. That man calling you, no offense, but please fix that. Yeah, you need to get it correct. I think what would happen sometimes persons would mix up the numbers. So I really don't take any offense to it. Alright. To be honest, I don't think his point was directed to us. Alright. If it was, then I would have corrected him. Yeah, but to be honest, people do mix up the numbers. And it's vice versa. It happens both ways. Alright. Good morning, King Stump. I have a daughter, and to be watching father-daughter porn, that's total negative energy. Alright. Right? I agree with that as well. There's no disputing of that there.
So somebody, you seeing the red light and playing a blind eye. Because what you're saying that the fact remains that he didn't do it. You're not saying he like he don't have intention to do it. But you're saying the fact is that he didn't do it. So you seen the red light, but you want to wait until he do it to get the evidence. Wrong call. Wrong call. No. You see the red light, nobody? Prevent it. It's just like your children them. And you see they joining, you see they coming home with some kind of group and some crew within some bad thing. First thing you want to tell you, man, me want you rolling with them, because you don't see where them they head for. So here you see when school done, just find yourself home by yourself. You see me? Them is thing we have to look for. Look for the red light. From the moment you see the red light, anybody, deal with it one time, because from the moment they start, they ain't going to go finish. They're going to continue to do it.
All right, chicken man. All right, boy, you don't know we program this go already. You know what I mean? We just, people don't just pop up. Or I go on my bridging.
Walking off the street.
Off the street.
I did my car listening to this topic.
You're welcome, man.
I'm trying to find my phone. I look to the phone. I can't find this number for call. Share my input.
You can't.
I could put it on camera.
What is my voice?
All right, go on. So what you think, Inspection?
I started watching porn from a very young age, since 14.
All right, cool.
And some is just a plot of the porn. Some of them will be a mother with his son, brother and sister.
Yeah.
A father and his daughter is just the plot
Yeah. Sometimes
of the thing.
I mentioned that.
So if I sit down and watch a father-daughter thing, it doesn't suggest me, Spectrum, going to have thoughts about my daughter.
But then at the
if
end
I
of
watch
the
one
day,
with a brother and a sister, I'm not going to have thoughts with my sister.
Very true.
It's just the plot of the porn.
Yeah.
Some of them watch it, and the thing is,
I had that point.
It could have been that the girl in the thing looked real nice.
Could
He just
be.
watching the body of the girl. He saw the plot. He saw what the name. He probably even know the name of the thing. All he can't do is this girl look good and he wanna, as you say, get off.
I agree with you,
So it have
Spectrum.
nothing to do with the man having intention. Check it for me. I've been watching porn since 14 years old.
Come on.
I watch it every now and again.
but then at the end of the day,
It have nothing to do with the man in the pedophile.
I never say he have intention. All I'm saying is that
I hear the comments of people making
people saying it, but what I'm saying.
Yeah, he actually got thrown out though. So
nonsense.
It
Rubbish.
I won't say
you disagree
rubbish.
with that? You disagree?
I won't say rubbish because
If he had approached the girl, then about the house, but if he never make no advance to the girl, how that come in? She won't agree with the man long time.
because the thing that is what he's doing,
What he doing?
and the watching a porn that is supposed to send in a message as father daughter porn, that is more. That is more. It doesn't matter.
Of the thing.
But he
if
has a
I
point,
watch a
though.
movie, a horror movie, and man kill man in the,
You have a
man
point,
kill him
man.
mother.
No, you have a
I
point.
kill him mother. No, it's not the plot. It's just the story of the porn.
He does have a point.
And the man ain't care about the plot. He just watching the woman and thing, enjoying himself, and he getting off, and he happy. He ain't care about what the thing name. I used to watch porn with father, daughter, mother and son, brother and sister. I doesn't have any intention with my siblings.
And Inspection kind of brought it.
I understand
plot.
what he's saying,
It's just the
boy.
plot.
It's still a story.
If the man had made advances at his daughter, then she could have moved the house. But because the man getting off with some porn name, mother, father, daughter, the plot. It's just a plot. It's a storyline.
I agree with
you. I know it's a storyline, but then the storyline is wrong, bro.
Well, you're not a porn man, so.
Definitely, I am not a porn man.
Okay, that's my piece. I gone.
Listen, make up yourself, Make up yourself,
bonus.
Yeah, just press the
No.
The other one. Yeah.
I open it.
Yeah. Go on quick. All right, cool. Yeah. Boy, hey. Boy, you think we should jump up on that?
Yeah, there you go.
Boy, oh boy. Oh boy.
The man in the street are coming out.
Boy, the man leave the streets and come inside the studios, Bridget. Alright, but real life scenarios, man. I really like it. I was kind of making the point that Spectrum made. He kind of just brought it home. As I said, so most of the times, 99% of the times, it's really just a plot. So to actually kick him out the house and end the relationship, that's the part that kind of just... Boy, talk about sticky situation, boy. Long time we ain't really get a sticky, boy.
Spectrum, there's other porn that he could watch that make him so
Yeah, but you can't tell him which porn to watch, though. At the end of the day, though, I have to be honest. You can't really tell him he
Right.
should watch this.
Okay,
And
it's like what you said it's like what you said about
suppose
it.
he watching animal porn.
It's like what you said about it. You can't tell him what porn to watch. Then you can't tell him mother what to ask if I want to
I ain't
touch.
telling him what
But the
not to
mother is
do,
all
bro.
trying to justify that the mother is wrong. To
We're
trim.
not. What we're saying is that the step to end the relationship and break off with him could be a bad move, because at the end of the day, it didn't pass him looking at it. You know what I mean? But as much as I'm saying this, people, y'all only believe in my mind. I'm saying, it's still a very delicate situation. And boy, oh boy, the man is a porn pro.
Spectrum, there's other porn that he could watch. Stop making poor excuses. There's other porn that he could watch. From the minute he noticed is a father-daughter porn, switch the channel or switch to something else. You don't depend that. Yes, you watch porn from 14 and you have a different mentality and a different intention. Doesn't mean that everybody has the same mentality and intentions, okay? Me as a mother, me as a wife, if I go in and I see them kind of action, I take an action immediately. So don't make excuse because you don't know what his intentions are.
I want to make
you know
another
what
point.
your intention was. Okay? It's wrong in all aspects.
I know
It is just
it
wrong.
is wrong, Moretta. It is. And he gone, but thanks for coming out with Sheba and they listening. What I really want to ask him, right? I understand it's a plaque. I understand a plan or a plaque.
A plot. Yeah,
whatever it is, man.
They just plan it that way.
Right. And I know that all these things
Because people like that kind of...
Yeah, all these things are being directed, right? Let me ask you a question, Stumper. It's like what I said, didn't know people like these things, right? Why you think that the producer of that series or that play or whatever it is, whatever plot, whatever all they call it, why you think that they find it fit to produce something like that?
Very good
I'm
question.
asking a question. Why you think?
Very good question, Q. And just to answer that, same reason why they would have gay porn.
Okay, and I'm asking you again. Why you think I was getting to the gay porn? I was actually getting to that. Right. Why you think they produce straight porn, gay porn,
they know
and hold on, and a porn where somewhat plain that a man molesting it or having sexual intercourse with the daughter? Why you think that they produce these things?
Because they know there are people out there like that.
And into them things, right?
Into
so the fact that he sit down 45 minutes, however long this thing is, and watching it, what do you think it is? If you're not into that, you'll skip past it, brother.
But it doesn't mean that
because if you watching porn and you meet up on a gay porn, you're not going to entertain his stump.
Very true.
So the fact that he could sit down, whether it's a play, whether it's a plot, whatever it is, the fact that he could sit down and enjoy watching that, he into it.
But I'll shut it down again.
What?
Even if I buck up on a gay porn and I decide that I'm gonna watch it, it doesn't mean.
But you're not into it. You will never watch it. Don't say go down the road. You doing stump by time I don't never watch it. So don't give me that.
Don't say good. Man,
don't go down the road.
I just joking.
I know you're joking too. Thank you very much.
Good point though. Good point. Alright. So Q, will it be right for some police to meet you on the block and lock you up because you look like Icon, because you look like him in the future? Or you look like a con man? In other words, you get what you say? Will it be right for
It is not right, but if they lock me up and think that I suspect of something, need to play my case to them.
You understand. You would understand.
I would understand.
After a while, they would
obviously they will realize it's not me.
Cool. Alright, we're gonna jump out. We're gonna definitely jump out, boy. So there's one in the books, boy. Alright, let me do this, man.
I walk when I shoot. I'm coming to justify this plot, this play.
Man is
of course, we all know that these things are play, but that they are telling a story. And me personally,
very true.
The storyline is what matters.
Very
not just so much as what's going on in the. Because we all know these things are
plots.
Plots is what the story comes out from the play.
You talk good,
what
brother.
matters.
You talk good. I can't really go up against you today. You talk good. Alright, Stumpy, if one of your best friends like to watch best friend girlfriend's porn, what would you do? Alright, you want to be around your girlfriend? Would you want him to be around your girlfriend? Alright, you're definitely not gonna be comfortable. Yeah, points in it, people. Ali making some strong points in it. But boy, this thing's so sticky here that
You know, Stumpy, the guy that just called it with the foreign accent, right? I was in support of what he was saying. I was saying, boy, maybe it's not about the plot line, you know. It could just be the girl. But why I didn't say anything in defense of it, I agree with it, is because the lady say that then he search bar.
It is.
That is when she do the investigation.
Right.
That was his search history.
Yeah.
Now it's one thing to be just, okay, you go on a porn website and you see somebody that look good and you watch them and you say, yeah, I like this. It's another thing to be in the search bar. That means you type in father and daughter porn.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't say anything and I oppose
Point.
what the guy with the foreign accent just said.
Point. Who guy you talking about, Spectrum?
I guess it's both.
Oh, all right. Point though. Point, my virgin. Point. You have a large pencil point there, angle like. You know what I mean? But let we jump out.
Yeah, way over time.
And yeah, we're gonna cross over inside the lunchtime rush for good cause though.
The Mid-Morning Kings are on now.